Hey crafty friends, and welcome to Project Life 2022 and my title page. I'm going with black and white photos of my husband, my son, and myself, and I started out with pretty colorful journal cards, which I am about to change. So it took a while to go through my stash to find the perfect journal cards, but in the end it turned out the way I wanted, and I really like my title page. In just a little bit we are going into fast forward mode, and hopefully you'll be able to see everything. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I would always I'm glad to help if there are any questions. So, cutting up my photos to fit the pockets. I'm using the page protector with the 9 pockets here, and I'm just looking for more muted colors, as you can see. That yellow card I'm going to cut up in a little bit, and I'm punching now the embellishments that I created in Photoshop. If you're interested, there's a tutorial that I will link below. There you go. I'm cutting up that yellow card because it did not really fit the color scheme, so I'm just cutting out the text stripes and adding them to a different journal card. Making a banner from one of the cutout pieces and attaching it, I think with the tiny attacher in just a little bit. But I think before I do that, I'm going to do some stamping. I cut that journal card apart. It used to be 4x6, and now I'm just stamping "This Is Us" in a diagonal, wow, what a tongue breaker, line. I'm just playing around, trying to make these journal cards fit my style, just playing around and getting creative. There you go, attaching it, that banner. So then adhering the text stripes to a new journal card, cutting up more journal cards, so that's another, or that's part of my how to hybrid in Photoshop tutorial. These are chipboard pieces from the digital kit, and I just changed the numbers of them to fit my husband's and my age, and now I'm just adhering a couple of pieces onto each other to make them a little bit thicker, like chipboard. So I really had to switch and move journal cards around a lot because, I don't know, it took some time. Then I decided that that banner needed to go onto a journal card with a little bit more color, and I like it a lot better. So I'm adding the 2022 onto that top left journal card. So once I had all of my journal cards finished, it was all about moving things around. And that was, it was difficult, really. It was frustrating, I might say. But in the end, it all turned out well, and I'm happy with my title page, and that's all that matters. The process, right, is part of the fun. Can be frustrating, but the end result is that what matters. So I'm getting out some gold alpha stickers from my stash to use on each person's photo here. So I'm just using the first letter, and since there was no C left for my son, I just changed a G to a C in that case. So I'm adding the chipboard numbers that I just punched out, and I like that's a little bit of color pop there, and I really like the gold bits. I'm looking for some embellishments, and I'm ending up using cork. I'm using stars and hearts, and I'm really liking this. And am I glad that I got my tweezers to add things to my layout. Well, it would be easier to have shorter nails, but why? So back into normal speed here, and like I said, I'm like almost finished with this layout. Now it's just all about moving things around and maybe adding one or two more of these cork embellishments here and there to even the stars and the hearts out a little bit. So I have 2 hearts now and 3 stars, and that's, I think, that's the last cork piece that I'm adhering down, and that's a heart as well. So I have different sizes of the cork pieces. Yeah, sometimes it's just hard to get things like the sticker backing of the cork or other pieces. So, and my tweezers always have to put things down. So, finished. Now the moving around of journal cards is happening. I think last year, if I remember correctly, I had our family pictures in one row. I did not want this for this year, so I wanted us to be spread around on the layout. So I think I'm trying to find a balance between dark and light journal cards with lots of text, and that's definitely tricky. And I think we are at the final, almost finished with this layout here with my title page, as I found the perfect pockets for each journal card, and now it's just time to put everything in the pockets. Need to adjust the width of some of the journal cards because they are too wide for the pockets. Yeah, the embellishments on the journal cards and photos sometimes stress me out a little bit because it makes it harder to put them into the pockets, especially the last one, the one with the details on it. I started out with that, and frustrating. That card is too tight for the pocket as well, so I'm just trimming it a little bit. and then we have 4 more pockets to fill, and then my title page here is all done. Again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and also if you like my videos and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I just love to read your feedback, and I hope to see you again here on my channel. I also have a blog where you can read more about how everything came together for this page. And here the last pocket, of course, is the one that takes the longest. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.